Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Future Forward. I'm really excited for today's conversation because we're diving into a topic that's top of mind for everyone, and especially for leaders today. How to scale AI responsibly while navigating an increasingly complex and risk and compliant landscape. And I couldn't think of a better person to join me than Tom Andreesen. Tom leads global technology and innovation at Protiviti, a partner that sits right at that intersection of risk and compliance and digital transformation, helping organizations not just adopt AI, but to do so with trust, governance, and real business impact at the core. Tom, it's so great to have you here. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks so much for the opportunity to talk today, Nina. I'm really looking forward to the conversation.
I started by kind of talking about Protiviti and that you're at this unique intersection of risk and compliance and innovation. And you've long been trusted by boards and audit committees. That's not easy always to do. So how is that perspective really shaping the way your clients are adopting AI in digital transformation, and how are you seeing their approaches to risk management and governance evolve alongside those efforts?
As we're talking to executives, as we're talking to boards and audit committees right now, they're talking about implementing better governance and guardrails around their AI efforts, but it's shifted to where they're not talking about it from, well, we better be really careful. We got to have a very cautious approach. They want to implement governance to go faster. They see it as an opportunity to scale faster and to have better transparency and insights into what the AI efforts are. So as they're looking for things such as better insight into ROI, how are they managing this agentic capability that's being rolled out across an organization and not centralized in the hands of people that may not be developers. They're looking at it as they want that to continue to happen to support the innovation, but they want to be able to use things like Agent 365 that we were so excited to be a launch partner for recently with Microsoft, using tools to give them those insights and to be able to manage those efforts.
Yeah, Tom, I think it needs to be part of every client's approach to AI, right? We're seeing a lot of partners like Protiviti evolve from this sort of services-led approach to more platform and IP-driven models. How are you thinking about scaling your expertise through AI, accelerators, or even agents?
You know, it is a transformation for firms like us, and we've quickly adopted an approach whereby building out these agentic planes, these solutions for organizations, working closely with Microsoft to make them repeatable solutions that not only are repeatable operationally and reliant operationally, but also predictable on the ROI. So as we talk to clients and have that industry-focused lens to this, we feel like moving to these where it is an outcome-based arrangement, we feel comfortable with it because, hey, we've done it now multiple times, similar organizations, and allowing those organizations to have more confidence in seeing like, okay, you're bringing this asset that you've used other places, it's operationally helping, and you're saying it's this kind of ROI and you've proven it. That feels like a pretty good situation for us as an organization to be able to adopt that.
From the industry lens, there are some highly regulated industries like financial services and healthcare, right? We all want our healthcare data safe and sound. What are some of the biggest barriers to adopting AI, and where are you seeing the most real momentum right now?
You know, those organizations, the financial services, healthcare, they're facing some of the same dilemmas everybody is. You know, they have a lot of data disparate across their organization, different platforms, trying to first off understand like how do they look at it from a sensitivity perspective, and using tools like Purview and working with Microsoft teams and partners like us to help them leverage those capabilities to get that data estate in order. They also are challenged by just the integration of AI capabilities within existing platforms and legacy systems. And that's a challenge. And so again, working with Microsoft solutioning and MCP servers, for example, to create those avenues, but also leveraging platforms like Fabric, whereby they don't have to invest heavily in these big, heavy data warehouses, which become clunky and hard to maintain. Leveraging solutions like Fabric allow them to tap into its capabilities, AI enabled, and bring that data together in useful ways, real-time ways, more accessible to end users. And that's where we're seeing the opportunity to overcome some of those really big challenges as it relates to data and platforms.
Sounds like Protiviti is right in that sweet spot to help customers and clients find the possibility. But that also means that there's a really big opportunity between our companies, between Microsoft and Protiviti, to co-innovate over the next, years, I hope, but really in the next 12 to 24 months, that I'd love to understand from your perspective what that big opportunity you think is, especially as AI is reshaping internal audit and security and compliance.
I think there's an amazing opportunity for us to work together in maybe these non-traditional end user areas like internal audit, like compliance, like risk management. Those are important organizations that they need to be adopting and using AI and skilled on AI just as much as other parts of the organization. What's happened though is that they've tended to be in the backside of some of the rollout and some of the adoption efforts, and rightfully so. Organizations have tried to implement AI capabilities within our hardcore operations and revenue generation areas of the organization. But where we've been in discussions with Microsoft already as it relates to internal audit, for example, developing an internal audit plane of an agentic solution where it can manage the life cycle of an audit and be complementary to investments that organizations have established GRC platforms. But these can be very complementary and allow them to also get data in a real-time manner to start to point to key risk indicators that might say, hey, audit, these are things that are looking like trending wise, that these need to be looked at and managed more proactively, and greater transparency right now, where they haven't had that ability without AI. So we're excited to develop these kinds of capabilities.
But as you kind of look ahead, it requires a little bit of a mindset shift, doesn't it? Or capability in organizations that you need to think a little bit differently. So in order to truly become AI first, what role do partners like you, like Protiviti and Microsoft, play in helping make that real?
The challenge I see and where we can work together is organizations, the pace of that change and adoption of these technologies and how quickly they're coming at organizations. They're not used to the pace. And so typically there's a burn-in period, there's a pilot period, there's a risk period whereby organizations first want to try things out, and then they might roll it out in a pilot, and then they might roll it out company-wide. And that's months. Months is too long now. And I think where we can work together and the mind shift changes, hey, there's got to be faster adoption, and there's got to be these barriers or not barriers, but guardrails built in where it allows organizations to have confidence to be able to move through adoption much more quickly, and to allow organizations to see the value faster. And they just don't have months to roll these out, because by the time they wait a month or two, a new capability exists and it's too late and they're already behind, so to say.
You're absolutely right. That focus on the adoption and how we bring people through that change curve, regardless of where you personally are, is really, really important for all these companies. Well, Tom, thank you. It was a fun and super valuable conversation. So thank you for being in it with Microsoft, being such an incredible partner, and for sharing your insights and your thoughts today.
Well, it's been so much fun talking to you and talking through these really interesting topics, and I appreciate the chance to just dialogue around some. It's been a lot of fun.